What's up, everyone, and welcome to part 3 of the new Musclepharm's Hardcore Series reviews. Now, in part 1, we looked at their new pre-workout called Wreckage. In part 2, we looked at their new post-workout called Gains. Now, in both of these reviews, we looked at the ingredients, talked about everything that's in them, the effect that they had on me in the gym, and we rated these things. So anyways, if you haven't seen those yet, click on the links right here. It'll take you to those, and you can check them out for yourself and see if maybe these are the right products for you. Anyways, part 3 now, we're going to look at their new whey protein called Diesel. Now, in this brief overview, 25 grams of protein in this one itself. It is 46 servings in this particular container, and it's broken up into 15 grams of whey protein isolate, 10 grams of whey protein concentrate, and 5 grams of glutamine. And just like the other 3 products, there's absolutely no proprietary blends in these. So something that this series has stuck to, and it's pretty cool, that's consistent across the board. If you don't know what a proprietary blend is, it's basically where they mix a bunch of stuff together and give you the total amount of how much of those ingredients are in a proprietary blend. So anyways, in this, you don't have any of that. It just gives you the strict, basically amounts per serving of every single ingredient, so you know exactly what you're getting in this product. So one of the great selling points of this product is there was actually a certified protein analysis done on it by an international laboratory called Eurofins. It actually shows that there is absolutely no amino spiking done in this whatsoever. So if you didn't know this, Musclepharm itself was actually sued in January 2015, this year, in a California federal court for misleading consumers about their products and the protein content within them. The lawsuit actually claims that 50% of the protein in their Arnold Schwarzenegger series, Iron Mass, isn't actually there. This is done by padding the product with amino acids and labeling them as protein. As you may know, protein is made up of amino acids, but on their own, they do not constitute as protein and do not have the same benefits as complete proteins. Now, some interesting stuff about Musclepharm, but it's pretty cool that they did come out with a new line, and in this one particularly, they have studies done on it, and it shows that they obviously do not do that, and they're changing their ways. So just keep in mind, though, when you are looking out there at other products and shopping around, that there's a lot of other big name companies that do that. If you don't see any of the studies actually done on them, or if they don't have any of these certified protein analysis done, that is a possibility that they could potentially be misleading you when you see, 30 grams of protein per serving or whatnot. So just keep that in mind. So pretty cool that you know what you're getting in this one. So in Diesel, you're getting 2 types of proteins. You're getting whey isolate and whey concentrate. If you don't know the difference between the two of these, it's kind of like comparing distilled water to spring water, where whey isolate is more like the distilled water, where it's actually made from whey concentrate, but it goes through an additional processing where it removes a lot of the nutrients you'll find in whey concentrate. However, it is sometimes more expensive than whey concentrate, but you do have more protein per unit than what whey concentrate has. But you do lose some of those health-promoting compounds due to this processing. However, supposedly it is absorbed faster into your system. Now with whey concentrate, the one that's more like spring water, it doesn't go through the processing, so you do have more nutrients in there, such as fats and lactose. It is cheaper than isolate, but overall it does have the same muscle building compounds and quality that whey isolate does have. So in Diesel, you're getting a 38.6 gram serving scoop, where about 65% of that is made up of protein, which comes to about 25 grams. Now the other 35% is made up of 5 grams of glutamine, 3 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fat, and small amounts of calcium, iron, sodium, and potassium. Now, with those 5 grams of glutamine, is it necessary? My thoughts and opinions are not really. As long as you have a well-balanced diet, you're eating all the protein you need in your chickens, meats, whatever, you have this supplement now, which has whey protein in it, you're already getting enough glutamine in that to meet the goals that you want to achieve. So there's not enough studies right now out there to really conclude that glutamine does immensely help you in bodybuilding. So, is it in there as a bonus? Sure. Does it do anything for you? Maybe, maybe not. So, all right, everyone. So now that you know what you're getting in Diesel, let's go ahead and mix it up and taste it, and then we're going to rate this thing. So I just have a normal shaker cup here, And it says to go ahead and mix it in about 8 to 10 ounces of water. It also recommends if you want to get a little bit more protein content, and this goes for any protein shake really, you can mix it with water. The typical thing I use is almond milk in a blender, and if you do that, it tastes absolutely phenomenal. But for review purposes, we will just mix it in water. Got the shaker cup here, and we're just going to shake it up for about 10 seconds, 15 seconds. And the thing with proteins too, you do have to shake them pretty well because it does tend to clump together. That's really why I use a blender in the first place. It's a lot easier, it tastes a lot better with the almond milk, so I definitely recommend trying it out. Alright, and since this thing's clear, I won't pour it into a glass, I'll just show you all on there, if you can see that. Actually, it mixes really well. A lot of that might have to do with the isolate in there, how it's already broken down a little bit. But anyways, bottoms up. Wow, that's actually, it's actually really not that bad in just water. And I've tried a lot of proteins before, mixed with just water, and they don't taste all that great. But yeah, this is actually pretty good. And it mixes very well too, so definitely some pros to that. So rating this thing down real quick, it mixes very well, so we're going to give that a 9 out of 10. Tastes really good too, giving that a 9 out of 10. Now, overall content, we talked about there's no proprietary blends in here again. It has that analysis that was done, which is pretty cool. And whey isolate, whey concentrate, great types of protein. We talked about L-glutamine, how it may or may not be necessary. But overall, still really good content, giving it a 9 out of 10. Now, overall price, right now on bodybuilding.com, it is set at $53.77 for the 4-pound tub at 46 overall servings. Broken down to price per serving, that comes out to $1.17 per serving. Just doing some research over similar brands, similar type proteins with the same amount per serving in and everything. This is a little bit higher than those. A lot of them drop to a little bit below $1 per serving, where this is coming out to $1.17 a serving. So anyways, we're going to give a price a 7 out of 10, bringing the overall rating to an 8.5 out of 10. So there you go. That's the full review of part 3 of the new Musclepharm's Hardcore series. We did the pre-workout, post-workout, and Diesel the whey protein. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that. We have a lot more stuff coming to you soon. Sneak peek ahead, we did just get our hands on the new Musclepharm's Black Label series that just came out like maybe 2 days ago. So we're going to review those next for you guys and throw them online to let you know how that maybe even compares to this series. So make sure you subscribe. Check back soon to see that. We have a lot more stuff coming your way. And check out my new site at www.carnivorestrength.com. I'll see you guys next time.
Pump up the volume.